Hello, Son of Cancer. The Pesisar Tarot here. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this reading, working on your goals. I am here to do a general reading. It's not going to be a long reading. I hope that you are doing well wherever you find yourself listening to it. These are general readings, and I have to tell you for entertainment purposes. I am using the Soul Truth, the Tea Leaf, and the Deviant Moon. And let's see where this reading leads us. Connect with me through a share, like, or a subscribe. Tap your energy, send it my way. And let's begin. Spirit, deliver powerful messages for the sign of Cancer. Messages for Cancer, highest good. What do they need to know moving forward? What do they need to know when it comes to love, money, and every aspect of their life you feel they need clarity with? Spirit, speak loud and clear to this card. They are open to receive. Let's see here. What a Cancer needs to know. What a Cancer needs to know. Four of Pentacles and Justice. Whew. What's happening here? Did you withhold information? Are you not sharing something that you should? And now you're being asked. I feel that there is more to the story. There is more to the story that was not given. There is a Three of Swords. The Lovers. And the Five of Swords. Somebody didn't tell the other individual really the truth about the situation or what honestly happened. There is somebody here with a very, very sneaky energy. I feel someone was dishonest with their heart and their time. And now somebody else find out. I don't know why, but I feel there is a text. There is a message, something that another individual is going to see and realize that there was more to the story, that somebody was not where they said they were, that they are indeed talking to somebody else that they said they have disconnected with, something along those lines. Somebody did not give out everything when they're supposed to. It's almost like there was a conversation and were you at work? Of course I was. But then later on you found out that the business was closed that day because there was a power outage or something. And it's like, really, where were you then? So, and there's that conversation that's going to lead to a very unpleasant moment. For some of you too, this could be somebody not being honest with an employer and they're finding out about really what happened. I don't know why the security camera has anything to do with it, but it's almost like this already happened and now the truth comes out. The truth comes out. Judgment. Five of Pentacles. The Judgment and the Five of Pentacles. Where did you spend this money? What did you do with this item? Did it broke? Did it receive? Somebody left the receipts behind in their pants on the floor. You were not at work. You were in this location. No, that wasn't me. That's your name here in the receipt. This is your bank card. This is the date and time. You were not at work. Or you were not where you say you were. This is the receipt. And now you found that you were indeed being honest. This is going to be an uncomfortable conversation. Very uncomfortable conversation. Some of you, I'm going to tell you, a friend is the one that is going to tell on you. A friend. Somebody that you trust is the one that's going to tell on you, or vice versa. But somebody that's close that you feel, oh, this person ain't they're just going to snitch kind of situation. You have a snitch in here. The World, Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. It's time to move on. I'm not believing you anymore. I lost trust in you. Let me see what's out there. Let me see what's out there. And someone begins showing that they're not going to invest. They're not going to entertain. They start packing their bags, perhaps, cleaning up, doing the necessary things that somebody does when they're just going to be moving or just no communicating. Somebody gets blocked, somebody is something along those lines, because somebody had enough, is fed up, and they just feel that they cannot trust the other person. They don't feel that they're being honest. How can I trust you? And somebody here is also just sort of leaving, walking away, to take a moment to reflect on how can they handle this, because this was just a very painful finding in a sense. They are very decisive. Whoever is the one who is saying no more. They are going to be actually not just saying it, but they're going to show that they're actually fed up with this situation. The Six of Swords. He just came to validate the energy I'm picking up over here. I'm done. Let me go. I told you about this before. I have warned you about this. You're not doing what you say you're going to do. You're not trusting it. Here you go back again gambling. Here you go back with this person. Here you're entertaining this other person and you lied to me. I'm done. There comes the Six of Swords. Let me put the stuff in my car. Let me call my girlfriend or my bestie, my homie, and put the stuff in the back of the truck, and I'm done. I gotta get this stuff out of your house. But when this happens, it's almost like another person is going to realize that they lost or they're about to lose something more than just the special individual, because I feel somebody is either, if you two are living together, I feel that another person is going to now have to come up with the rent money every month. This could also be a roommate that keeps lying about why they can't pay their share or something along those lines, but there's just a movement in a sense here. So here you go. Now this happens. Where is the Cancerian heading in this journey of the Fool? Realizing that, ouch, I messed up. I need to fix this. Attempting to fix it. Trying to make amends. Trying to come out with whatever is needed to correct the situation. Or there's just going out there and saying, well, now I need to find me another roommate. I need to find how I'm going to pay this part of the rent. And just that. And with that, it comes the realization of somebody feeling that they just need to find a better way. I feel somebody is going to say, this is too much. I'm going to try to find something smaller that I can afford instead of putting up with this situation. Others just going to flat out say, let me go move back home, near home, to perhaps save or to live with mom and dad or a relative, or just go back to where I was, because this is no longer going to fulfill my needs. And as they move on, they try numerous things, and life begins again in a different place. This could be definitely you having a very new start. I'm picking up very strongly you in this part of the reading where you are now going to start something again that you need to redo. This is the Six of Cups. Go back to the past and the Temperance. You're going back and fixing, redoing something you did. This could be higher education as well, because the Hierophant is here. This could be a previous employment that you might have been in and you left, and now you're having to ask for your job back. Whatever it is, you were there before. You're going back to reconnect, but when you go back, you're going to begin again, and you're going to then give it your all. The Two of Pentacles is here. Give it your all. Giving it what you neglected to do before. And the Ace of Swords is here. King of Cups. With that, it comes also the opportunity of reinventing yourself, in a sense. If they knew you for doing or being in a particular way, you are going to be a lot different, more polite, more caring, more loving, and showing a lot more attention. Communication is going to be a lot better. Accountability for your part is going to be a lot better too. Of what is it that you need to rectify to guarantee your success this time around. The Moon, here you come. into this reading. Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Some of you will need to not only make a mental change. Change always begins in the mind, but also the changes is with the habit. If there is something that is continuously being repeated, or you're allocating more time and energy to that versus what you actually need to, or the person you need to, that's something that you're going to need to find a way to slowly break away so that you can begin focusing on what truly matters. Focusing on entertaining this individual, taking this person out for walks, doing things with this person, cooking for them, showing with tangible effort that you are indeed still wanting this, and that you have changed, that you are willing to try again, that you're starting over, but you're not doing it the same way. Something needs to change of what you're doing to do it again. Some of you just may need to have almost like a little mental break, then get a pad and a pen and just kind of map out different ideas or have an agenda to keep track of it so that you are more balanced this time around and guaranteed your success. There is also a very strong fear of what other people are going to say, what they're going to do, how they're going to view you. That is also a concern here. 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Willing to make an effort this time. Definitely working on it. Very heavy working on it. Somebody's going to really put an effort on all the things that they're doing. If you are working on a creative project, artistic project, you're just going to put more time on that. Somehow I feel this new birthday for you, Son of Cancer, happy birthday by the way, has make you realize that you cannot self-sabotage. The Hermit is here. The 8 of Swords. Very interesting because it feels very specific, this reading. I'm going to pull more cards for somebody else, but you cannot seclude yourself. You cannot, if something is bothering you or something you feel that you need help with something, you cannot keep it to yourself. In order for people to help you, you're going to have to let them know or ask for the help and confront the things that hold you back or the person that's holding you back. And doesn't mean physically confronting them, but in your mind, confronting what it's, or that person or that situation that holds you back, so that you can begin making the necessary changes. Some of you, this is dating, constantly dating either the same type of people, having the same outcome, seems okay and then just falls off. And you have to start again and start again. So take a break. It's almost like you need to take a break from it. Focus on you for a bit. Find a hobby or something, a project or something that you give your time to. And do also some self-help books when it comes to dating, a seminar, podcast, reading some material. But not asking the same person or consulting with the same individual that you keep consulting that it doesn't have a trend of success themselves. It's almost like what you need needs to come from more of a professional arena. People and situations, or that they are going to be, they have more of a professional expertise. This could even be a therapist. Why do you continue doing this? This could be things from your childhood, your past, things you saw around you. But it does not going to work if you continue doing repetitive the same thing. So where are we heading for the Son of Cancer when it comes to a special person or life in general? My goodness, card on the floor, pardon me. I think I have little hands. Okay, where is it heading for the Son of Cancer here? Eight of Pentacles. Well, you're definitely going to do that. I can see you definitely put in effort. And it's almost like when you do start this again, you're going to hit the ground running. The effort that you're going to be putting is going to be an everyday thing. It is not going to be just here and there. You're going to mindfully make sure that you do things the way you are being asked to do, reading the directions, listening to other people or the people who are in the position to make decisions, grant you whatever you need to be granted, and listening to them, taking their advice very strongly. Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. A lot of people are going to be very surprised by your change. They're going to be very surprised because you are going to be showing a different part of you. A part of you that people did not see before. The part where you actually more in control, that you know what you're doing, that you can be trusted, that you are definitely the right candidate. Some of you, the putting the effort is going to be an effort that is going to guarantee you that when you do meet someone, or you go out and date, or you recount it with somebody, that when you approach this situation again, you're going to use a different technique. And the technique is going to, from the very beginning, is going to show you that this is actually what I should have done a long time ago. This is working. This is definitely working. I see tangible results. And you're going to hang on to that for dear life, honestly. Let's see what else we had. And this felt very specific. All the concerns that did not resonate with this part of the reading. Let's see. Hangman. The Ace of Wands. Nine of Swords. If you are being invited to go somewhere, this could be a trip or doing reconnecting with people, friends of, I don't know what it is, but if you're doing something that you have not done in a long time, or you've never done, and this is something new, you are going to find so much mental clarity, learn a lot, but enjoy the journey, because you are going to be exposed to things you were never exposed to. Let's see, what are we talking about? Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're going to love nature. You're going to love the overall environment. The word that I'm thinking of escapes me right now, but the overall environment where you are going to just kind of welcome that. And this could be, you take a trip, you enjoy just that visit, you enjoy doing something different, and when that happens, it's going to kind of freshen up your mind, that when you come back to what you're doing, you're going to have a different sense of purpose and try something else. You are going to face the things that are holding you from exceeding and elevating to your full potential, and you are going to turn the love, the attention back into yourself. This is after almost like a reality check, after a mental journey, a break or something along those lines, where you just like, you know what, I have to change. The dynamic has to change. This is throwing me, that is not giving me a specific detail, but almost like a regeneration of mental attitude. That's really what it's doing. The King of Swords. Communication is the key to prevent discussions. Not only communication, but you reading the steps, the how to, the directions on when to, what to, the material, reading it and putting it to use. Not just reading it and leaving it to the side. Putting it to use is going to prevent drama and conflict in the future. There's the Magician. Your approach to something is changing. Let me just tell you overall with this reading. Your approach to something is changing. The way you handle everything when it comes to relationship, money, yourself, your future, the present, everything is changing. It's going to change. You're going to now look at it in a different way. Put the effort that you did not put before into succeeding. And also having almost like accountability checks all throughout the journey. Whatever you are doing, you are going to be looked at. You are going to be very careful, observe to see if indeed you've changed. And if this is a relationship, the person is going to see that you're putting that effort, because it's not going to be that you're going to reconnect and they're going to be okay, oh, you're back. No, they want to see tangible efforts and changes with you, sign of Cancer, with you. This reading threw me everywhere. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Woohoo! Happiness. Oh, beautiful. Haystack, karma. You will reap what you sow. Marriage. But what do you know? You're reconnected, doing it different, and guaranteeing success. It will lead to marriage. Beautiful. Let's see. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It is time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Today's soul action: breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answer. See, this is just what I said before. After a moment of sort of coming inward or spending time with yourself, analyzing, clarifying, you will begin again. This could be also thinking how significant this person is in your life, and then coming together for a solid foundation and guaranteeing success along the way. Sorry, this reading kind of threw me a bit everywhere here. I hope that you're open to receive sign of Cancer, and thank you so very much for coming back to Deepest Desire Tarot. I am grateful that you are here. Thank you for your share, you like, and you subscribe. Until next time, take care.